Yo gang, what's going on? I'm the Blue Ranger and welcome back to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. So, turns out that we need to finish this game. Turns out we didn't actually finish the game. So, there's a couple of achievements or trophies. My apologies, not trying to trigger anybody, but there is a couple of trophies which are left unfinished, and we are going to go back into it right now and get those trophies. Okay, so, oh hi. Which way do we go? This is the way we came from, correct? No, wait. Oh, I think, okay. Let me give you a little bit of a rundown as to what has kind of come to be here, so to speak. I was listening to a podcast, the Jetstream Game Club. It's a relatively new podcast, but I've been enjoying it, and they did this game right around the time that I played it. And so I finished what I thought was the whole game, and then listened to their podcast, which was a one-episode bit on the game itself, and they got to talking about stuff that I had never done. And as a streamer, I have alerts turned off, and I'm basically an Xbox guy at heart, so I never even considered looking at the trophies because they never pop up when I finish them anyway, and I never look at trophies because I do most of my hardcore gaming on Xbox. Not that there's anything wrong with PlayStation, I just always have had Xboxes. But they got to talking about different things in this game. I did not realize you were still on. That startled the crap out of me. But they got talking about things in this game that I had no idea existed. So, let's see. Apparently there's something up here. Or so I'm told. Which makes sense now. It seems like it's a thing you're supposed to follow. So, all I did was figure out the general area of this. Because I didn't even know it was a thing. I was going to uninstall the game, and the next thing I know, there's something out here to be discovered. And I'm like, you what, mate? Now, I know I'm looking for a pine cone. I should also mention that. I'm looking for a pine cone, but I haven't got a clue in the world as to where it would be. My God, is it creepy sounding over here. Now, does this... This is an area that I've traversed before, isn't it? Oh, it is. Now, wait a minute. I genuinely have no idea where this thing is. Is this how I got up here before? I have no idea how big it is, if it's going to stand out like crazy. But people, like, they were saying, one of them on the podcast straight up said, I just walked right into it. It was one of the first achievements that I got. Or trophies. Trophies, Blue. Get your head in the game. And I thought that was shocking, because I no clue. Well, this is like a totally new area. Wow. Check that shit out. That's neat. There are more places to go? How the hell? I must be overthinking this. If they just, like, randomly walked into this pine cone. I probably looked right at it about a dozen times at this point, but no idea where it is. And I can look it up. I know what I'm looking for, and I know it's in this, no. I know what I'm looking for, and I know it's in this area. I could just Google it, but I want that sense of pride knowing that I did this myself. Okay, this area up here was just way too... I think I'm missing something. This area up here was just... like, the music even seemed to change, but maybe that was just in tune with... I have no idea. Maybe that was just in tune with... oh, ah! I honest to God, I was like, it's probably up on this rock over here. Somewhere like that, but it's not. It's right here. What are you? Oh my God, okay. They did say something about a grenade. I didn't realize that it literally turned into a grenade. Okay. And now we have to go somewhere with this. To my knowledge, there is somewhere for us to go with this. And it is somewhere that we stopped in a previous episode. And this is my guess anyway, because I heard them talking about it. This is a place that we stopped in a previous episode just long enough for me to go, whoa, this looks cool. And I believe that's where we're supposed to go with this right now. But I could be wrong. And if I am, It's gonna be a long fucking run. What that's gonna be? It's gonna be a long fucking run. Oh, you know what? You know what? Fuck the runs. Let's do this. Back into the house. Ah, I'm smart. I'm smart. All right. What do we have here? The witch forest was pretty. No. I think we want to be here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that's not. Yes. Let's go here. I believe this is closer to where we want to go. Also, I didn't realize until I heard them talking about it that where we were in the forest was where, like, that thing started talking to us was a witch. I somehow missed that. Now, we're going to jump around a little bit. Here we go. We're going to jump around. This is the other one that I'm missing, or one of the other ones that I'm missing, is apparently in this house. You can activate. Oh, wait. Is there a flashlight? No, I can't remember. I don't think there is. But you have to go into every room of this house to activate all of the. I remember going through this the first time and them talking whenever I stepped into a room. I guess I just never put two and two together that you should do that in every room. And so there's rooms that we missed, apparently.
Travis,
oh, Jesus.
I see how you've been looking at him.
You don't even know, do you? You have no idea what's going on.
Ethan's family blamed him. Whatever it was he'd accidentally let loose, his family was convinced that hurting him would solve their problems, would soothe their disturbed minds. Whatever haunted the Carters was still here somewhere, in the wind.
Oh, we went up here. I believe that was the last one. Because we came over here as well. I believe, let me check. Yes, okay, cool. We got that. We got home. That was the one I was looking for here. All right, we got that. So, what I kind of gathered from their podcast, because I missed a lot in terms of what was really going on in the story of this game, and I think they did a really good job of breaking it down. I would encourage you, if you enjoyed this game, to check out their podcast on it. I think they had a really good discussion regarding it. But they were kind of talking about how it was kind of a coping mechanism for Ethan, the fact that he could blame his family's actions on some other entity because he was clearly being bullied and abused by a lot of his family members. And this way, he could explain that his family wasn't trying to do it, that he had done something wrong to make these people act the way they did, and it wasn't their fault. So, we stopped right here. Oh, when you stop moving, it zooms in. Okay, I was like, what the? It's already doing something? We stopped right here, literally for me to stop and go, this reminds me a ton of, you know, upstate New York, and to admire that you could see the entire traveling distance that we'd done. But I believe I was right. I heard them talking about it. Is that it? I thought something was supposed to happen. Well, shit. Go figure. I thought there was more to that. Okay, turns out there is more to that. We're gonna go do it right now. We're gonna go do it right now. So we gotta go Ancient God. Alright. Okay, exit the mines through the bubbling water. Was it like a hot spring? Like, what the hell was it? Which way am I supposed to go? That looks like the train car. I think I'm supposed to go this way. I hate this area so much because those creepy clown things are just under tow. It's not a creepy clown thing. It's some sort of zombie thing, which doesn't make it any better. It all sucks. Let's just be realistic. This whole area sucks. Because it, like, totally hinges on being extremely creepy. Okay, here's the bubbling water. It's not, like, traditional horror, per se, but it's sure as hell not something that's made to make you comfortable. There's definitely a jump scare that I didn't encounter. We play on my Twitch channel. We play a lot of games like Alien Isolation and Soma, and we played Emily Wants to Play, things like that. Some of those playthroughs ended up on YouTube, if you're a fan of the channel, but we play a lot of those games, and I've gotten pretty good at the avoid the monster horror type thing. It still scares the bejesus out of me, but I've gotten pretty decent at it. So I didn't actually run into that jump scare, which I heard about, so I looked it up. It actually ended up being the thumbnail for that episode. Definitely creepy and would give you a startle, but it's not a horror game, you know what I mean? Okay, so this building is, well, no, we did use that building for one thing. We used this building to change the speed of the water. I thought that door shut behind me and I was gonna poop my pants. Whenever I play things that spook me, I close that door because I don't like people coming up behind me. Freaks me out, man. Can I get in here? I never even tried that, I don't think. But there's supposed to be... Aha! So this is the, we killed this guy with the grenade, is pretty much it. And we got a sniper rifle. Is that the whole thing? Did we do it? Let's check the, I don't think we did it. Oh, we did! Okay, cool. We did. So this last hidden trophy is the last one. This last hidden trophy is the last one, guys. Alright, but here's the beauty of this one. Exit to main menu. Now, I don't see me replaying this game. I'll have all the trophies. I've understood the story. I've looked into it with podcasts and things of that nature. So, we're going to start a brand new game. And it sucks because I did everything else in this other game. But, it's going to be a lot easier, I think. Then again, I could have probably just spawned in the beginning, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to finish this. I'm probably going to delete the game because I played it. It's fun, though. It's since you can get a good deal on it, it's worth it. So, and apparently this was blatantly obvious to everyone else except for me, because I never even thought about it. Everyone was just like, okay, here's this an amazing, expansive, open world that looks great. PS4 at its finest, totally remastered. This is awesome. Let's turn around and run straight back into this tunnel. And you just got to keep running. And this is how you get the achievement. And apparently, you just run and run and run. And it'll... I think what it does, it just does that, like... No matter where you go, you end up in the same place kind of mechanic. And I think we're going to end up coming out the other end exactly where we went in. And I don't know what that's telling of. I don't know if that's supposed to kind of illuminate to us. Illuminate to us that there's no escaping this world, that it's imaginary, that it's not real, because it's all... We're a character. The person we're playing... Yep, there it is. It's exactly what I thought was going to happen. We're a figment of Ethan Carter's imagination. We are a character that he made up. Oh my god, I thought those rocks from back here... I don't know if it looks like it to you guys. Nope, it's definitely not. It doesn't look like it. I thought it was the scuba diver. I'm like, are they fucking with me now? But... yeah, so I thought that this was, you know, we're a figment of his imagination and everything, and I never thought to go through it. So at this point, whoops. At this point, we have unlocked all of the achievements. So, there is no platinum achievement, but I believe this is actually the first game on PS4 in which I've unlocked all the achievements. No, wait, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I went through and got them all for A Semblance. Yes. So, in case you guys weren't aware, A Semblance, great game, kind of in the same vein, but not really, actually pretty different. But they're both sort of walking simulators in a good way. A Semblance, really good puzzle game, constantly goes on sale. First released by Nilo Studios, and I got world's first in completing it. It was a big thing. There's a lot of stuff on my channel about this game. Feel free to check it out. It's a really good game. But that's it. We've done it. We have completed to completion. That's redundant and stupid. But we have completed Ethan, the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. To completion, we've done the whole thing, and that's awesome. I love that we were able to go through and find everything, and that it wasn't too terribly difficult. If you haven't played this game, if this is the first thing you've watched, sorry about ruining some of the serious stuff at the end there. I think that pine cone puzzle was kind of like their white shift, if you're familiar with Assemblance, which we just talked about. I think that puzzle was supposed to be the one that was really tough to figure out, because it's listed in all sorts of weird places, because I had to look up where to go to find the sniper rifle. But it makes sense that it's where it was. If you remember earlier in the gameplay, I ran back and forth in that area going, why the fuck is this here? Now we know. So it seems like everything has a purpose, and if you're playing this game and something doesn't look right, it's probably a thing you're supposed to mess with. So very interesting game. I love that it was a hands-off, we're going to give you a narrative without holding your hand, we're just going to let you do your thing kind of game. It is a little bit tough. I did need to get help a couple of times, but I don't think that's a bad thing. There's people who are going to love just exploring an open world like this with no issues, and I think it's a really well done game. Kudos to the astronaut or astronauts for this game. I enjoyed it quite a bit. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you want to talk about this game, which I would love to talk to people about this game. I think this game was really cool. But if you'd like to talk about this game, please go to twitch.tv/I'm the Blue Ranger, Monday through Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or you can stay right here for more daily uploads just like this. That's it. End of the game. Thanks so much for coming by, and we'll see you in the next one.